Military. Russians attacked Ukrainian troops with chemical munitions in Ukraine's south.
This post received a score of 5,600, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than on 6 August. The Russian troops conducted 2 strikes with rockets equipped with a poisonous substance, possibly chloropicin, near Novodanilivka in Ukraine's south. According to the commander of the Tavria Operational and Strategic Grouping of Troops, Alexander Tarnovsky, Defense Express reports. CDC page on chloropicin. Edit. Forbes article from November 2022. Details Russia's use of tear gas in Ukraine as early as September 2022.
Greater than chlorofacrin. I was googling this. I see it was a WW1 thing. Are they so much down on stockpiles that they're grabbing whatever they have?
They likely have a lot of it, or can still produce it, and it's not severe enough to trigger any major repercussions since they've used it before. IIRC, not that it's good or anything, but compared to something like VX or sarin, it's very tame. It's more of an area denial weapon versus a, this will kill everyone it touches, level of weapon. Still not permitted, of course.
In WW1, chloropicrin would be fired first. It causes nausea on contact with the skin. Its goal is to make a soldier take off their gas mask due to vomiting. After their mask is off, a second round of gas that kills would be deployed.
God, we're terrible, aren't we?
When you don't have to watch what you're doing to another person, you can do anything to the other.
It's never a war crime the first time.
It's never a war crime ever, if you have a nuclear arsenal and a permanent seat on the UN Security Council. Lucky us.
Like everyone said, lists of war crimes appear to NPWB checklists to the Russians.
Normal people have a bucket list while Russians have a war crimes list instead.
Mobic meat bucket.
No one should be surprised by this. Russia has shown repeatedly that a feature of its military doctrine is crimes against humanity. They used, or supported the use of, chemical weapons in Syria on children. Just yesterday they did a double tap with Iskanders in order to intentionally kill rescue workers. This military, and its subsequent parts, including Wagner, is a fucking cancer, and should be exorcised as such. The West should see this as an excuse to further increase long-range support to Ukraine.
At this point, Ukraine needs to gather intel where the location of high-ranking officials are located and start taking them down, since Russia operates from the top down.
I'm sure it's in the works.
Every escalation needs a Western response. Chemical weapons, ATACMS and Predator drones. Attack food shipments, lift restrictions on using HIMARS over the border. Every war crime should trigger a response.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.